welcome on it all to the MLP Fan 2004's video. It's the 7th of March. And what could it be? It's my birthday! That's right. Today is my birthday. So today is the 41st VHS review episode, but it's a special VHS review. What are we reviewing today? BranchLine Railway with Sir John Betjeman. Introduction by Michael Palin. Yeah. Well, if you have never noticed, I know that Train Lover has already done this VHS. Now, as you know that this VHS came out. This just rightly when Train Lover 16 reviews it back in either April or May of 2023 of last year. And yeah, that was almost a request, and that was Train Lover's request by Martin Hodson. But now it's my birthday, and I'm about to do this VHS review today. So yeah. So here's the VHS. I'm reviewing it. So here is the branch. So yep, here's the front. And this introduction by Michael Palin. And it says here it's got the Semiris and Doris Joyd Railway. And here is the spine. It says VHS Hi-Fi BBC 3 4097. And it says BBC Video. And there's the back of the tape. And yep, here's the description of the thing. You wanted to just pause it and read it. And yep, and you can see, yep, it's got more informations. So you pause that. And this is from the original from night broadcast. The Brenad's broadcast was broadcasted in 1951, and the BranchLine is under her own steam, broadcasted in 1951, and the Atlantic Coast Express was broadcasted in 1960. It says colored by the original black and white footage. Running time is 47 minutes. And it was released in 1987 by BBC Video. And this was broadcasted on March of 1963. But yes, this is a special review for my birthday. So yep. So guys, sit back and relax. And when I mean go get some snacks and a drink, because you are going to need them for my special birthday special VHS review. Okay, let me get this out and check it out. So here is the VHS, and with the green label, and there is no print date. Yep, this is a normal copy because it's got 50 minutes, and that's it. Well, there's another version which got big wheels, but the end has got a lot of excess tape. So yeah. And here is the BBC Video boss case. Alright, time to close that. Okay, as you saw earlier, I'm just playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on the GameCube. So now, let's put this in. I'll turn it off, and then, oops, and I will put the phone on the stand, and just zoom like this. And just move the camera, just zoom it, and there. And it's time to turn off the lights, because this is a special VHS review, because it's my birthday. So yep, here we goes. Alright, time to... here it is. Here's the BBC Diamond Star logo. Yep, second VHS review that's showing the BBC Diamond Star logo. And yes, that was Martin's favourite logo. There. Yep, it's his favourite logo of all time. But hey, here he goes. For the first time ever, let's begin for my very special VHS review. Birthday special. So yep. It's a peaceful day. Oh, hello. So, yep. Train's running late. The train is running late. That's about Hampton's ABC that he's reading. The train is going to be late.
This small railway station, preserved by a group of enthusiasts in Buckinghamshire, was typical of hundreds of similar stations up and down the country, often miles away from the villages which they served. Villages with wonderful names like Constable Barn, Daisy Hill, Stobbs, Riddings, Spooner Row and Thoggerthorpe. These were the villages of the branch lines, a network of rural railways meandering gently through the English countryside, often with an old tank engine pulling two or maybe just one coach, the passengers barely paying for the price of the coal. In fact, very few of these local rural railway lines made a penny from the moment they opened in Victorian times to the day they closed under Beeching in the mid-1960s. Not all the stations had buildings quite as grand as these here at Quainton Road. They were generally wooden, but very well looked after and very well kept up. There'd be a garden tended by the staff under the supervision of the station master. And there was a waiting room which would always be lit by gas.
Well, I guess
this fire burning in the winter. They were clean but austere. There was never any vandalism in stations like this. And although you might have to wait a long time,
I'll turn it to 20 volume because you know it's my 20th birthday.
At the back of the station would be the sidings where the daily mixed pickup goods.
Since I'm filming this,
bringing maybe 2 private coal wagons.
So yeah, as you'll probably tell, and as you could tell, guys, I'm just filming. I'm filming this at 6 o'clock. I'm filming this at 6 o'clock in the morning at Thursday, and I'm hopefully to get this review over with by the. Hopefully, I'll get this video uploaded on the 7th. Hopefully, I'll get this review uploaded soon. By the time when it's all public.
The garden beds had gone, and the day of the mixed pickup goods train had disappeared forever. In fact, Quainton Road isn't exactly typical. This was the first, or if you like, the last of the station on the old Metropolitan Railway line from Baker Street, which now runs 20 miles up the track.
Just ignore that.
In 1973, Sir John Betjeman came to Quainton Road to film for his unforgettable BBC programme, MetroLand. 11 years earlier, he stood on a different footbridge, looking down at a different line, while filming his first and most well-known documentary, was filmed
for the railway line. Yeah, this is original broadcasting from black and white. So yep, now this is the first VHS view to be black and white. Yep, this is the first time we'll be reviewing this for black and white. Well, for my VHS views, they were recorded in colour. But now it's the first time to be filmed in black and white.
Where one line branched away to Bath and collared the Midland trade, and the main line ran to Highbridge and collared the coal from Cardiff.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention, and if you want to go see Train Lover 16's VHS review on the BranchLine Railway with Sir John Betjeman documentary, I'll put the video in the description so you can go watch it. And at the end of this VHS, his copy got a lot of excess tape at the end because the wheels are big, because the wheels in his copy were big and there was so much excess tape.
Worked from the signal box.
And for Postman Pat 3, his copy of Postman Pat 3 has big wheels as well, with the blue sticker on it, with the blue label on it, but it's got a lot of excess tape at the end. But my copy of Postman Pat 3 has got. Well, my copy of Postman Pat 3 has got green. It's got a green label, it's not blue, and my copy doesn't have a lot of excess tape at the end. So yep. But my next VHS review will not be Postman Pat 3, but my next VHS review will be another Postman Pat. And my next VHS review after this will be another Postman Pat one. And that is Postman Pat and the Hole. Postman Pat, the Hole in the Road, which is be the next episode coming up next week. Be next week on Saturday. Be next week on next Thursday. And yes, guys, from now on, and yeah, from now on, like I said in the beginning of the VHS, like I said in my previous VHS review, my VHS reviews will now be released on Thursday instead of Friday.
And the main line went along there on the right to Bath and the Midlands. And
because Thursdays always be better than Friday.
Branch, and even that has lost its twigs to Wells and Bridgewater. The Great Western was the first friend the Somerset Central ever had.
Yep.
And it's the Somerset Central line we're travelling now. It's rather a relief to be drawn by steam through this uneventful countryside, and just to hear the noises we knew as children. It's the sad road to the sea. West Pennard Station, built of the local limestone. One of the reasons why the Great Western
hold on a minute.
this line
I'll place it here.
ago
Oh, can't show my
is
face.
because it was also broad gauge, like the Great Western used to be.
Alright, there we
By the
go.
way, there's Glastonbury Tor. How nice to see it without a foreground of villas and petrol stations.
Yep. Let me just film this. There.
In a second
You can see it better.
you'll find we come to a broad bridge, and as you look through it, you can see how the track was
Hopefully
once broad gauge.
Hopefully soon I'll make a birthday present video for the next video. Will be coming soon. So be sure to look forward to it.
I suppose the promoters of the Somerset and Dorset hoped that this place was going to become a vast industrial town. As the train, when it stops, waits here for 2 minutes, I always like to get out and have a look. There's always something to see in a railway station. Let's have a look at the waiting room.
Okay.
Gas light, solid furniture, Georgian tradition, carried on into Victorian times. I say, I hope you're enjoying this journey as much as I am.
Yep.
You rarely see much more country once you've got out of the railway station from a train than ever you do from a motor car. No hoardings, no road signs, no lorries in front of you, and no neurotics hooting behind you. This is Sedgemoor. Do you remember Hardy's poem, The Tramp Woman's Tragedy? It's written to a sort of railway meter, and it fits here. From Wynyard's Gap, the livelong day, the livelong day, we beat afoot the northward way we had travelled times before. The sun blaze burning on our backs, our shoulders sticking to our packs. By Fossway fields and turnpike tracks, we skirted sad Sedgemoor. For months we padded side by side, aye, side by side, through the great forest, black moor wide, and where the parrot ran. We faced the gusts, on Mendip Ridge, had crossed the Yo, unbent by bridge, been stung by every marshwood midge. I and my fancy man.
Yep. Look at there's clearing of the wheat. Yep. The farm. They're clearing out all the wheat. They're clearing out the wheat from the ground.
And the
They're
railway
making
carries a lot of the
a
peat,
chair.
which is cut on sedgemoor. The villages are a long way from the station. This is the village of Shapwick.
Yeah, this was the village from the 50s, from the 1950s.
All along the road.
There's the
from
church.
The village to the station 2 miles off. And at Eddington and Birtles, they built a railway hotel by the station. I suppose they thought you'd need a rest before the walk to the village.
Hopefully I may find another VHS that has the BranchLine Railway documentary with.
Go away, you brute, you enemy of railways.
So yeah, they have to use the gates for the vehicles to pass. Yeah. When the vehicles go, they have to close the gates from the train to stop. For the train to stop. Yeah. They use the gates. If the train comes by, while the cars have to wait until the train passes, until the train comes by. Train passes. And then when the train is all gone, and then the train was left, they had to open the gate, and then the cars will go. So yeah, and the train has to wait until the cars comes past. Yeah, when the cars are passed by the train, then the train will go.
How will we get anywhere in summer, except by railway?
Yeah.
How will we see any country, except
not sure.
from a train?
We'll find out.
I think it's more than likely
soon enough.
that we'll deeply regret
But we'll
the
find out
branch lines
soon
that
enough.
we've torn up, and the lines that we've let to go to rot. I mean, even in America, they're already building new suburban railway lines.
All normal as usual.
The end of the passenger line of the Somerset and Dorset. So I suppose I'd better get out.
So yeah. And yeah, for now on, and if you want to watch this VHS review, well, you can only watch it when this review has been available to the public at 7 p.m. UK time. You can watch the full thing.
1952. And High Bridge is a piece of railway history. It's also a railway contrast.
Yep, that's the whole railway.
Come and see the older station.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, back in December of last year, I went to the railway. I went to the railway with my parents when we were on the Christmas shopping trip. We were on the trip for we were on the way to the Christmas when we went to Christmas shopping.
The doorways and the windows.
So yeah. Oh no. Okay, yeah.
Cross over the bridge.
Yep. They had to cross over the bridge. They had to use the bridge to cross over the railway line. So yep. There's the flags. The red, with white lines on the left and right, and the red on the middle.
To the Somerset and
So,
Dorset
yeah.
men who fell in the 1914 war.
Yeah, 1914.
This place
This is
the
when it takes
headquarters of the
after.
line.
This was
I
off.
suppose that's why it is that the seats are rather special cast iron.
Hopefully soon in my next VHS review, I am going to be so hopefully in the next review it'll be Postman Pat. Hopefully on episode 44 it'll be my fourth final Sam VHS review. It'll be Lost Cat. That'll be for episode 44. And then episode 45, I'm not sure when I'm going to do this. I'm not sure what VHS I'll be reviewing for episode 45 because I've got no idea what's next after Final Sam Lost Cat.
BranchLine GW car smashed by
If you know what,
from Highbridge.
if you know which VHS I'll be reviewing for episode 45, tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments.
Dawlish Warren, Starcross and Exeter, between Bourne End and Marlow, or Castle Bar, Park Holt and Ealing Broadway, or was it on the Staines branch?
Ooh.
Or the Uxbridge branch?
Ugh.
And I wonder what city gents planned their holidays as they strap hung and looked at these sepia photographs and wondered where to go. I can't tell you, because this car's now been smashed to bits since I was there.
That is really
People
abandoned.
hate anything well made, you know. It gives
Yeah.
them a guilty conscience.
Yeah, this train is very old and very abandoned over the years, and it's not been usable. It's not been useful anymore.
This was the carriage works.
It's not being used for anymore. I mean, the original model
Here
looks
they
like
made
this.
The S&D coaches, I can just remember them.
Yep, that's the approval on that.
And now let's go to the loco works.
Yep, let's go to the work. Local work.
That little tank engine was made here at Highbridge.
Yep.
And given its royal blue livery.
Yep. Yeah, that tank engine, that was
This
used to be a
shed
tank
is
engine.
still used for
That was used to be
work.
Thomas. Yeah, you know, for the the little
And
blue
great
tank
engine.
engine we all know today was Thomas
The
the
Western
tank
region
engine.
still runs the
Yeah,
line.
Thomas
Well, let's go inside
the
this door
tank
and
engine.
get in, yes.
So yep,
I
Thomas.
wonder what they kept here.
So yeah, that was Thomas. Thomas the tank.
Leaf oil for the lamps, coupling rods,
Yep.
or phosphor bronze. Well, it was all part of the family
I
life
didn't mean to.
of a friendly
Oh.
little railway.
Hold on.
Of men
Let me go
who
get
lived
the
here
plug.
in Highbridge in these
I'm
brick
stretching out.
terraces, in a faded Swindon, a forgotten crew.
Oh dear. No. Hold on.
I think you ought to see the
Just a
good
minute,
side
guys.
of the line. There's
Didn't mean
still
to
a lot
charge-
of goods traffic.
Let me just
That
plug the
means the
charger in.
roads are
And I'll
that amount
charge
here.
into my phone. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's all charged. I don't know if it's gonna be fit, but that's what she said. Okay, so let me just move this and there. Whew. I'll move this. I'm gonna move this because I have to move that. So yep. When trains work at the railway, they get steam from the railway. Yeah. They have to bring loads of
And if
package.
we go on a
Just
goods
like that.
train, we can take a look at Pill, which was once a station and is now a halt, with no one to look after it.
Okay. Okay then. Okie dokie.
I doubt if there's a quieter, sadder sight in Somerset than Pill, when the train has left and it sinks back to silence.
Yeah. Yeah. It silent. Very silent. Yep, you can hear the birds tweeting.
See the fringe of sedgemoor from the footplate of a goods train.
I apologise for the...
The line is single track. The driver hands the staff, which locks the points and signals to a porter.
Okay.
Now
then.
the track behind us is secure.
Yep. Yep. And yes, guys, as you remember, Train Lover has uploaded his Mr. Man Fine TV VHS review, which was part of part 1 of the Mr. Man and Little Miss VHS review. So if you want to go check it out, I'll send the video in the description so you can go watch it. And hopefully when he does hopefully soon, part 2 of his Mr. Man and Little Miss VHS review will be a Little Miss VHS. It'll be part 2 coming soon. It'll be by next week, or it'll be out on the Thursday or next week. We can't guarantee it, but we'll have to wait and see.
Now that we're coming into Highbridge,
Yep.
you can see an extraordinary survival of that long friendship between two railways which were formerly broad gauge.
Yep.
The Great West. There is its main line, from Bristol to Exeter. Running through Highbridge, Great Western Station.
And yes, guys.
There,
And yes, Train Lover 16 has uploaded his Mr. Man VHS review. Yep, it was released 2 days before my 20th birthday. Yep.
The line is used for goods only now, and we'll follow the goods train through the town of Highbridge to its lonely end.
Hopefully I will see Train Lover on first.
Regardless of roads and motor traffic, we'll cross the town and come into Highbridge Wharf.
There's all the cars
There it is.
and the road.
The place the Somerset and Dorset hoped to establish as an enormous port.
Yep.
Here were to be Welsh colliers from Cardiff.
Yep.
and
Welsh
who
from
knows,
Cardiff.
perhaps,
Yep.
Somerset
Wales, which
colliers
is
taking
none other than my
Somerset
home
home
country,
to
Wales. Yeah.
The rattle of
Yeah,
cranes,
Wales is my
the
home
noise
country,
of
while
shunting,
Train Lovers,
goods
while
trains
Train Lovers'
fitting
home
with
country was
heavy
from
loads of
United
coal
King,
for
was from
Somerset, Devon,
from
and
United
Cornwall.
Kingdom.
This was to be the
Yeah,
barrier of
my
the
home country is
Southwest.
Wales, which I'm not going to tell
Up
you
here
where I
somewhere
live. I'm
is
not going
where
to tell you
the
what I
colliers
live here,
and cargo
because that's
boats
considered
were to
as
unload.
doxing, and
The hope
and
was
otherwise-
not realised.
otherwise they will get away from it. They will get away
That's
what
what
have I
it's like
live.
now.
So yeah, I'm going to keep it private.
Highbridge Wharf.
So I can't tell you
Your
what
hopes
I
have
can't
died.
tell you what I
They
live
flow
here,
like
because
driftwood down the
otherwise they will
tide,
have to get otherwise they'll
out
give
out
away
into
for
the
this.
open sea.
So I have to keep it private. So I'm going to keep it
Let's not be
private
too mournful.
for now
There
on.
was still another hope of prosperity
And
for
yeah,
this part of the
hopefully
Somerset
soon,
and
by
Dorset
next
Railway.
9 months
Excursionists
time, I'm going to premiere out my
the little lines
Twilight
of
Sparkle
Burnham was
Heroes, and it'll be
opened, and
released.
the station
But don't
is still
worry.
there. Huge
And yes,
crowds
don't worry
were
guys,
expected.
don't
It's
worry,
worth
my real
looking at
name
the
will
station in
be
some
revealed
detail
in the end
as an
credits.
untouched
Because I'm
example
going to be
of
voicing
early
Fluttershy.
railway architecture. It's
So,
got
yeah.
a roof over it, like a
Yeah,
big
that'll be
terminus.
soon.
I couldn't get into the waiting rooms and the booking hall because they were locked. But the Southern Railway, which was one of the many companies that operated this line, renamed the place Burnham-on-Sea in a hope to attract railway traffic. The line still runs beyond the station, out to meet the sea. There was a pier at the end for steamship passengers crossing the Bristol Channel. Welsh people, after a holiday in Bournemouth, could run merrily back to
maybe
Wales,
sometime soon
and
I
vice versa.
may do
Now,
a
all that
VHS review of
remains is this,
um
and the gradient going down to the sea.
so yeah.
The railway bought its own paddle steamer in
Yeah.
1884.
Yep, 1884. So that was a long
The
time
Barrier
ago.
Railway in Wales ran steamer excursions.
That was a
over
long
Yarmouth.
time ago.
All gone.
Yeah, a long time ago. So I think that was from the
Transport more than anything changes a place.
let me just count.
See how the railway changed Burnham.
Let me
First,
just go
the
count
railway
when it
hotel,
was
then
1884.
boarding houses of the 1880s, Bristol style,
105,
built with railway prosperity.
110,
Victorian
120,
hotels on the
140.
seafront.
So yeah, 1884 was 140 years, 140 years ago. So that was a long time ago. And yes, guys, that was a very, very, very long time. So long.
Villas for retired folk was permanent residences.
So yeah, that was a long time ago.
In the side roads.
So yeah, there was
Houses
the
where
hometown
goffers
of
lived
Wales.
in the 1920s.
Yep.
And bungalows for
You could
our
see the
old age.
you could see the houses
Burnham
in
with its shining
Wales,
sands,
and
was
there's the
Georgian
seaside,
town before the
but that's
railway
black
came.
and white,
Let's have a look.
not colour. So yeah, yep, got windows. And you know that they also made a film from 1997, which was filmed in Wales, and yeah, that was rated 18. Although I can't do a VHS review on that 1997 film called
The air on the sands
Tea Town
and on the pier was like
20
wine.
because I can't because that film contains a load of inappropriate stuff like swearing, violence, and sex, which I'm not, and a lot of inappropriate ones. I will not going to review it because I may get age restricted when I do that VH3 on 20.
Burnham on Sea in 10 years' time.
So yeah, I'm not gonna review it because not only I get copyright claimed, but also I'm gonna get age restricted by the time when I reviewed it. So if I review that, it'll have to move to archive or even Storyfire. And yes, guys, in just a moment, I will, if I ever release the Twilight Sparkle show, if I ever have episode 10 or the rest of the Twilight Sparkle show, season 2, that contains Maya language and Maya swearing or F-word bombs, I'm gonna just censor them on YouTube. For the uncensored one, it'll be moved to Storyfire. So that was that first one done. So what's next? See, that was 1963, that was the first one, that was black and white.
But Dr. Beeching did take it away. Not just that branch line, but the whole of the Somerset and Dorset railway system closed down on March the 6th, 1966.
Yeah, March the 6th,
But worse, much worse,
1966.
was to follow, something which
That was
even now
one day
true
after
railwaymen
my
can hardly
birthday,
bring themselves
and
to
yes,
think
that's
about.
why.
The final
That's why
disappearance of
my
steam
birthday is
from British
today.
Railways
And
in
like I said at the
1968.
start, I'm recording
A mere
this about
17 years before
6
such a proposition
6
was
a.m. in
even
the 6
unthinkable.
in the
There's a whole
morning.
new range of
6 in the
12
morning on
classes of
Thursday
new
morning.
standard steam locomotives designed
Actually,
by the
for now,
ex-LMS
for
team
the
of
moment,
R.A. Riddle,
it's 5
British Railways, was
the
coming
moment
out
I'm
of
filming
the
this at 5
The first of
5:30
these engines, a
p.m.
magnificent Class 7
UK
462,
time.
was, on the last day of
5:30
January
p.m. on Thursday
1951,
morning.
named Britannia at Marylebone
So, yeah.
Station by the then Minister of
So I'll
Transport,
get this review
Albert
done by the
Barnes.
time it's
The
finished.
event was considered important enough for the BBC to include the story in one of its early editions of television newsreel.
But anyways, here it is. The BBC television. So here it is. There's the BBC television news. So yeah, BBC television news reveal. So yeah, that was a long time ago.
Coinciding with the news of a cut in train services as part of the campaign to save coal, there comes to London for its naming ceremony.
Yep, that's
the first
London.
of British Railways standard locomotives.
So yeah, that was
To the
Wales
experts,
that was
it's a Class
finished.
7
Now we'll move
462.
on to
And
London.
into this locomotive have been incorporated many of the best ideas from engines of the era before nationalisation, of famous classes like the LMS Royal Scot, the Great Western Castle class, the LNER Streamlined Pacific class, and the Southern Railways Merchant Navy class. Those four engine classes are some of the most famous on the rails today. And together with the best features from the 400-odd other designs now running on British Railways, they have helped to make up the new standard loco. Work on it began some months ago, when designers from the various regions got together and pooled their ideas. Once these had been translated into the blueprint stage, it was not long before Britain's largest railway workshops were on the job. And beneath the steam hammer at Crewe, it was all change for the standard loco. Standardization was all embracing.
So, yeah.
Everything was standardized, from the big boiler to
So
the
this
smallest
is the
spare
original
part.
black and white
In
one.
that way,
So yeah,
servicing and repair
these
would
two
become a much simpler
broadcasting
process.
will be filmed
And most
in black and white.
There would be standard wheels with precision balances to ensure that the engines could travel on all the main lines in the country.
Yep. Also filming this in night time again. So that's free VHS in a row that was filmed in night time. And there were Boca Builder, Rolly and the Rockstar, Teletubbies, Animals Big and Small, the previous episode, and now the BranchLine Railway documentary with Sir John Benjamin.
At the time, most of the design was still a much guarded secret.
And hopefully next
All that was
episode or
revealed was
next
that there would
week.
be something new
It
and
might
something old.
be filmed in the
And together, this would
daytime,
add up to
and that will be
Britannia,
another
the
Postman
name
Pat one.
given to this first example of the engine maker's standard design. Earlier this month, the standard loco, then still nameless, went out on test. A dynamometer car filled with a staff of experts was attached to it to check its performance. And after more than 2 weeks of running in the north of England, number 70,000 was declared fit for service and came south to London and Marylebone Station to be named. There, on Tuesday, the Minister of Transport, Mr. Barnes, put the newcomer officially into action. Before uncovering the brass nameplate, Mr. Barnes said that this latest British engineering product was the first of 160 standard-type locomotives to come off the assembly lines this year. And, said Mr. Barnes,
in 1951, when we are going to tell our story of the past, the present, and demonstrate our faith and confidence in the future in what we are now describing as the Festival of Britain. And people, we hope, will come from all over the world to see evidences of the story of this country in the past. And when they do, railway men will be interested, wherever they come from, will be interested to see how we are carrying on the
hopefully you'll be sure to look forward to the upcoming VHS opening and closing, because I had to do more VHS opening and closing, especially with my past VHS reviews. I'll be the next opening and closing I'll do, which is it'll be the next in the Reebok Builder Scoop Saves Day, be an opening. See you.
And naming her Britannia.
Yep.
A ministerial pull at the curtains uncovered the new engine's nameplate, and there for all to see was proof that Britannia now rules the rails as well. To complete the ceremony, the minister stepped onto the footplate and, accompanied by railway officials, rode out of Marylebone Station at the controls of Britain's newest engine. And Britannia, in her shining coat of dark green, gave of her best. Britannia is the largest of 12 engine types, which are to be standardized by British Railways. And this week she goes into official service for the first time, hauling express passenger trains in the eastern region.
Yeah, BBC 1951.
By a strange coincidence, one of the other locomotives included in that newsreel, Merchant Navy Class 35016 Elder 5, was also the subject of another newsreel shown on a very significant day for British Railways, March the 18th, 1960.
March the 18th.
The day when the last steam locomotive made by British
March the
Rail
18th,
was named
1951.
at Swindon.
Okay, so that's
The
the
BBC
same
didn't see fit
day
to
as my
record that
uncle's birthday.
moment, but what they did do to commemorate the beginning of the
Okay.
end of the age of steam was to send a cameraman on the footplate of that Merchant Navy Class 35016 as it headed the Atlantic Coast Express.
The engine we picked out was one of the country's top express passenger locomotives. Unlike so many others built before the war, it's been improved and modified only in the last few years. One of the massive and powerful Merchant Navy class named after famous shipping lines. We came here to see preparations for the journey. The work done at 9 Elms wasn't only for the mechanical condition of the engine. In contrast to others on British Railways, 35016 had been cleaned and polished till she shone in the March sunlight, and was ready to set out and pick up her train at Waterloo.
Okay, I guess that's all fine for now. Now I'm just gonna pop it back in.
Some of the passengers there had come for that particular train too. So had we.
Charge it back
The
in.
11 o'clock West
And
Midland
for the
Express.
time being,
The Ace, as it's often called and known by those who travel by it. From the initial letters of its name, the Atlantic Coast Express.
hold on 1 second. Yep. Oh, hold on, let me go get the switch for the
Among all the
night
passengers
light.
last Tuesday, some
turn it
had been
off.
thinking of higher fares
Don't
to
worry,
come.
show the
But one who
light.
needed no ticket that day was our
So, yeah.
cameraman, Brian Johnson. He was making the run from Waterloo to the first stop, Salisbury, on the footplate of the engine. 11 o'clock is the scheduled time for departure, and 11 o'clock it is, a faultless start.
Hopefully I'll, so yeah, hopefully soon I'll post, hopefully I'll soon upload from those previous, latest VHS reviews. Hopefully, since he's filming this, since he uploaded it 2 days before my birthday, as I said in the past, so yeah.
Driver Saunders was concerned about the boiler pressure. It was is now a question of getting up and over the gradients without dropping any more on the schedule.
Yep, there goes the
And
train.
the crew of 35016 achieved
Yep,
this.
it goes
It's the
very
sort of thing
far.
that passes the passenger by. By now, the
Putting
farmers
more and
shoveled
more
over
coal.
2 tons of coal. But the last climb of the journey is behind him at Greatly
Yep.
Station.
And the train gets rest. They'll have some water. And yes, this is my second VHS review to be shown from the railway documentary. My previous one was the Best of British Steam Railway documentary. That was the first one. I'm hoping the next one will be another one. It'll be after soon. I'm guaranteed. And in my next documentary, it will be coming like maybe season 3. So we'll just wait and see.
A downhill run now for the last 10 miles to Salisbury, a stretch where trains like this could reach speeds well above the permitted 85-mile-an-hour maximum. But no such speeds this time, before driver Saunders has to slow down on the approach to Salisbury.
And yes,
With the
guys,
satisfaction of
and I
knowing
will
that
be
no
making
more
the
time
opening
has been lost.
to the opening. I'll be making the open, and as you see, I'm also doing the opening because yes, you saw the opening
Salisbury is one of the
at
many
the
places
beginning,
in the
at the
country
start
where
of
more
it.
and more
So
of the
yeah,
BranchLine diesel trains are making their appearance. For this work, they are the final answer in the modernisation plan. On most of the main lines, electric power will eventually take over from diesels. Almost like a bus service with their regularity and cleanliness, an absolutely predictable source of power, and much pleasanter for the driver. But in the skilled hands of men like driver Saunders and driver Clements, who was taking the Ace on to Exeter, these fine steam locomotives will keep many famous trains running for some time to come.
Sadly, Southern Pacific 35016 no longer exists.
Oh,
Her sister
that's
engine,
sad.
BranchLine, does,
Rest
and
in-
is steamed regularly. Of the other engines you've seen in this video, 7000 Britannia is preserved by the Neen Barry Railway, and the second in that class, 70013 Oliver Cromwell, is at Bressingham. Of the 999 steam locomotives produced for British Railways, Between Britannia and Evening Star, only 32 still exist, and many of those are not in full working order. Railway fanatics are a very biased lot.
Yeah.
Some think Great Western engines are the best. But to many people, the Britannia class and the big 21009Fs are among the finest steam locomotives ever produced on British railways. Since British Rail was so keen to get rid of its 18,000 steam engines, we and future rail enthusiasts owe a great debt of thanks to the thousands of volunteers who give up their weekends and their holidays to restore to working order the surviving locomotives from the great days of steam.
Yeah. Yeah. This railway is very... So yeah. Oh, pardon me guys, didn't mean to burp. So yep. There goes the train. So yep. And there's the train just passing by. So yep. And there we go. Yep, Michael Palin that was introduced. BranchLine from the Buckingham, I don't know, video editor out. Yeah, the credits. So yeah, that was the credits wall. Produced by BBC Enterprise Limited. You see the last line for the flag. But anyways, is that it? Oh, yep, there's the Diamond Star again. So I guess that's it. That's it for this review. It's too dark here. Let me get... Where's the remote? I can't even see the dark. You know what? Screw it. You know what? Never mind. But so yeah, copyright warnings. Well, that's pretty much it for this special VHS review. I hope you enjoyed it. So, well, that's it. Oh wait, hold on. There's another print date on this. That appears at the end. Okay. Oh, let's watch this first before. Yep. That print date appears again. But this time it's on the 18th of September, 1988. So this is a print date at the end of it. So that's a rare closing. That is. Well, there's no print date on the start here, but that's okay. That's okay then. Right, that's it for this special VHS review. Time for the rewinding sound. Alright. Yep, it's been a great birthday review. And also being the best. Also being one of the best reviews ever made. I'll sort this out later when the VHS is starting to rewind. Yep, a VHS rewinding. So nostalgic, if you ask me. Alright, let me get the remote. Alright, let's play. Got to get rid of a bit of tape. Alright, time to get rid of it. Let me check. Yep. All standards, my commands. So, time to open this back up and close the put this tape back in and close it. There we go. So, that was a special VHS review. I hope you enjoyed it. Is this VHS adding to your collection? Yes. Almost if you love learning about trains or railways, or other railway trains across the UK, almost say buy this tape. It is an absolute classic. So yeah, do buy this VHS if you can. Just buy it, no matter the. So that's it, guys. That concludes my special VHS review, and also my birthday special VHS review. So yeah, I've been quite enjoying for the most. I'm quite enjoying the most because, you know, I had a fun time reviewing this for my birthday. So yep, I hope you enjoyed it. So now I will go upload this review to YouTube by the time it's finished. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share this video to your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to me, My Little Pony Wednesday 2004, if you haven't already. And be sure to stay tuned for my upcoming VHS reviews episode coming in the future weeks, and even finishing up my Sonic 3 and Knuckles LP, which I'll be finishing up, and then I'll finish up the story of Sonic and Tails storyline, and then I'll move on to the Knuckles storyline in part 7. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, everyone. It's the 7th of March. What VHS? It's the 7th of March. And what does that mean? It's my birthday! Yes, today it's my birthday. Yep. And yes, guys. And this is welcome to the special VHS review today. And what VHS I'll be reviewing for a special VHS review? Well, we'll be reviewing... Whoopsie! Me too.